Back to the sport, and Tyson Fury is set for a return to the ring as he takes on Derek Chisora for the third time on the 3rd of December at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. We can hear from Fury now, who held a joint news conference with Chisora this afternoon, a warning there is flash photography during the news conference.
Firstly, I just want to say thank you to Frank and Bob and Queensberry and Top Rank for putting on a fantastic show here. Secondly, I'd like to say massive thank you to Frank Warren, because he's a man of his word, and for more than one reason before we start the press conferences. Frank Warren promised me when I returned from my short retirement that I would fight in December. And we tried to fight Joshua, we tried to fight Usyk, we tried to fight a few people, but they didn't want no smoke. So Frank is delivering this date on December the 3rd. So big shout out for that, Frank. And also, massive respect, because in my bag here, can you bring me bag up here, please? I have £10,000 in cash that I've collected today from Mr. Frank Warren. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 10. That's 10 grand in cash that Frank has brought for me today, because I bet Frank Warren £10,000 that Joshua won't sign the contract. Guess what? 10 grand richer, tax-free, bet money. You don't. Put that back in my bag, please, and hold it tight, because that 10 grand means more to me than 10 million, because I've got it in my hand physically and I want it from Frank Warren. So I think you beat me with Joe Parker the other day, so now I'll beat you with this one. So fair play, Frank.
Now, Fury went on to praise Chisora for taking the fight and insists this will be an entirely different proposition to their previous bouts, as the two men's styles have evolved over the years.
When I say Chisora, don't forget, like, you got the so-called guys in the division that people, oh, these guys are top guys. We offer them big fights, no smoke, no smoke. You offer it to Derek Chisora, boom, he sat here opposite me. Man's got balls, and in today's society, in this boxing game, there's a big lack of balls. And you know who you are, these people who don't want no smoke. So with Chisora, he comes and he says exactly what it says. He does what it says on the tin. He goes to war. He's changed his name from Del Boy to War, and we're going to get a war. Now, however, I did outbox him comfortably the second time, but Chisora's style has changed, and guess what? So was mine. I used to be a tip-tap boxer on the back foot, jibbing and jabbing around the ring, and now I'm a HMS destroyer. So when you got two heavy forces colliding with massive bombs, and guess what? Someone's getting knocked out. That's all I'm saying, you know. If he lands a punch on me, a big swing, I'm getting knocked out. If I land a big swing on him, he's getting knocked out. So the fans are going to win here tonight, 100%, because when 70,000 fans out there, which that will sell out in one day, 70,000, second back-to-back stadium fight, and who better than my old mate Derek Chisora to have a third fight with, whom I promised for years to have a third fight. Good money. Bringing it back to England again for the British economy in hard times. People will come here, spend money in London, so that helps restaurants, pubs, bars, hotels. And then Chisora's getting paid, I'm getting paid. What are we going to do? We're going to spend it in England, in the shops, bars, restaurants, pubs, nightclubs, strip clubs, whatever, how we spend our money, I don't know. So it's all staying in this country. So, you know, fair play to it. And, you know, me and Chisora's going to put on a hell of a fight, and that's it. May the best man win.
I know that Derek feels that he's got the beating of him. Me, I think Tyson's the best heavyweight on the planet. I really, bar none. I don't care who's opposite him. I think he's got the beating of everybody. But Derek's there to try and prove me wrong and try and prove Tyson wrong. But this is a great, great occasion. It'll be a fantastic fight. And it's a fight that Tyson can't afford to slip up on, because we're looking at that unification fight early next year, which doesn't give him a lot of time to prepare. So is Derek going to be a banana skin or not? He's the highest rated available fighter for him to fight. You go on BoxRec, and I'm going to read these out quickly to cut through why we made this fight. Number one is Usyk. Usyk was not available. He said he couldn't fight in December. Anthony Joshua, we wasted a month on that. He's not available. Deontay Wilder fought last week. Andy Ruiz, who's fighting Wilder in the mandatory. Then Dillian Whyte, who Tyson's beat. Then you've got Joe Joyce, who wouldn't be available. He only fought recently. Ortiz, who got beat recently. Then you've got Joseph Parker, who Joe Joyce beat. And number 9 is Derek Chisora. And number 10 is Pulev. So that is the independent rankings. So that's why we are where we are, with the highest available contender, who is Derek Chisora.
No, I'll beat him. Yeah, I'll beat him. I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to stop him. I'm going to knock him out. 100%. I'm going to knock him out. And when I do knock him out, don't say anything else. Just say thank you and say congratulations.
I'll say thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to knock him out. 100%. I'm going to knock him out.